Tumuheirwe Florence, Executive Director, Kigezi Women in Development, grassroots woman from Uganda. Kigezi Women in Development, KWID, is a women's rights organization that promotes gender equality and women empowerment. Its purpose is to mobilize and empower beneficiaries to participate meaningfully in socio-economic, legal, cultural, and political challenges their communities are confronted with to improve living standards of rural women. Kigezi Women in Development, KWID, is a member of Stand for Land Campaign Uganda chapter and a grassroots women organization championing women land rights in KWID, Kigezi, and the entire nation. Kigezi Women in Development has gained experience in advocating for women land rights when implementing the Kigezi Women Economic Empowerment Project in KWID with funding from Urgent Action Fund that was aiming at securing land tenure for improved economic empowerment of women in KWID district through the application of innovative and gender-responsive land approaches that respond to land-related gender-based violence. As I shared, Kigezi Women in Development is a member of Stand for Land Campaign. Stand for Land Campaign is a civil society-led global collective campaign with the mission to strengthen women's land rights through collective advocacy that aims to close the implementation gap between law and practice. Stand for Land Campaign engages in collective, country-led advocacy to remove social and structural barriers that prevent women from exercising their land rights, property, and natural resources rights, and to ensure that land tenure governance, reforms, and processes equitably include and benefit women. In Uganda, the campaign is coordinated by Uganda Community-Based Association for Women and Children Welfare, UCOBAC, under the auspice of National Land Coalition in Uganda, a national-level advocacy platform under the International Land Coalition whose goal is to promote people-centered land governance through policy and practice change. I want to share my experience in global advocacy, and I want to put more emphasis on the Women Deliver Conference 2023, which took place in Kigezi. As a grassroots woman who was facilitated by Stand for Land Campaign to attend the Women Deliver Conference 2023 in Kigezi, I was privileged to showcase the work my organization is engaged in as a member of Stand for Land Coalition Uganda chapter and what the coalition is doing to secure women land tenure security. I stand a testament to the transformative power of the Stand for Land Campaign, a journey that has not only elevated my voice, but has also become a source of inspiration for women's land rights globally. This campaign has become a defining chapter in my life and career, where I served as a catalyst which propelled me to national and international spheres and also refined my advocacy skills. I'm one of the grassroots women who access the space provided by Women Deliver Conference to share experience, key advocacy strategies, and practical solutions to address barriers faced by women in Uganda in regard to secure women land rights. I was lucky to discuss how limited access, ownership, and control of land by women affect community and national development through an interview by International Land Coalition Communication Officer. I was proud to sing the song I composed and dedicated to the Stand for Land campaign during the launch of Stand for Land campaign Uganda National Coalition. This song has scaled up my talent to an international level. I sang it during the International Rural Women's Day in Mozambique on 15th October 2022 and July 2023 during Women Deliver Conference in Kigezi. Who am I to be listened to by international delegates including grassroots advocates, civil society, decision makers, and donors, after which I received the feedback that it was relevant to the cause. This increased my confidence as a woman with legacy which I'm prepared to expand and defend. In November 2022, I was supported by Stand for Land campaign to participate in International Rural Women's Day. In November 2019, I was supported by Amref Health Africa to attend the International Conference on Population and Development, ICPD 25, and delivered a presentation on the experience on how KWID partnership with Amref Health Africa has improved youth sexual reproductive health rights through social accountability. In March 2019, with support from Amref Health Africa, I participated in the Africa Health Agenda International Conference, and I shared KWID Amref Health Africa experience through presenting a poster. What have I achieved in participating in global advocacy? My advocacy skills were sharpened through interacting with delegates with different skills and expertise. I was able to share what KWID is doing through sharing brochures and business cards as well as individual conversations. I talked about what the National Coalition is doing to amplify voices for women to influence policies in Uganda. I was exposed to information, and as a result, the organization I lead was able to navigate the processes of enrolling in broad-based multi-stakeholder collaborations. I accessed up-to-date information through visiting numerous booths and sharing and attending sessions. I made connections that have resulted in KWID participating in international trainings, such as the proposal writing and navigating donor priorities by a feminist grassroots organization organized by Feminist Action Climate Justice. I'm a commitment maker to the action. I learned about advocacy approaches that are working in other areas or countries that can work here in Uganda. And after, I shared with other members of the coalition. I wrote a report about the conference and shared with different stakeholders and shared the takeaways and the lessons I learned, which is also another source of inspirational to other grassroots women. I gained confidence to apply to 2024 United Nations Civil Society Conference that took place at United Nations office in Nairobi, Kenya, from 9th to 10th May 2024. And my proposal was approved, though I did not afford to facilitate myself. I'm a Stand for Land campaign trainer in gender transformative approaches on land. The challenges experienced to overcome. When you are preparing to attend to the global advocacy, you need some resources, and KWID does not have a budget to prepare, did not have the budget to prepare for materials and put a show in terms of organizing a booth or a side event to showcase the work we are doing. However, we printed our brochures and business cards that were shared with delegates and booth organizers. Due to the fact that KWID does not have core funding, we do not make a choice of which conference to participate in, as we depend on support by development partners, facilitation to participate in the international conference. Like Women Deliver Conference is an event that takes place every year, but this year we were not able to attend because no partner showed interest in facilitating us. So this is the biggest challenge, which is hampering our continuity with information, much as we try to access information maybe online or to follow up with members who participated. Appreciation. I thank Ukoback for identifying me, and Stand for Land Campaign Uganda for the linkage, Landesa and International Land Coalition for providing space for me to participate and connect with grassroots, national, regional, international feminist activists, duty bearers, and donors. I never imagined speaking to an international group of delegates discussing the role sexual women's land rights plays to advance gender equality and sustainable development with grassroots women. As I conclude, I'm grateful for this space to share my experience, and I'm ready to participate whenever I'm called upon. Thank you for listening.